BP.
What's up?
I don't have no money. I don't have no money.
You have no money?
I don't have no money.
What you mean you have no money?
I'm broke.
You broke.
I'm broke. I'm broke. Like Brenda T said, I'm broke.
Not you a broke hoe.
Oh God.
Not your bank account cooked.
Oh God. We gotta get it together. We gotta get out of the struggle and change it to strategy.
You just need a strategy. Just need a strategy. Let's talk about it.
Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Baby, I know that you wanna be. Baby, I know that you wanna be. Baby, I know that you wanna be.
Welcome to You Better Talk About It podcast. I'm your host, BP.
And I'm broke, QG.
We're going to get her some money. Come on, let's help get her some money. Let me help y'all too. Get your pens, get your papers out. Come on, we can't be broke. Can't be broke.
Let's talk about it. Finances. Everybody, it's 2026, 2025. Whooped everybody, okay? When it's time to the economy and everything. So it's time for us to all hold each other's hands and come together and talk about what everybody don't want to talk about.
Yeah, them PPP loans took y'all out. Y'all gotta bounce back now.
And we 6 years removed from those, so it's about time we get it together. It's about time. So let's talk about it. Let's put it on out there. Like, let's take the struggle.
Yeah, like, what are the struggles? Like, what's the problem?
I mean,
we got a problem keeping money in our account.
Of course, that's the number one thing. Overspending.
Yeah.
Like, overspending your money. Mm-hmm. And it's like, everybody is trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
In one way or another. And that goes back a long time within the community. For real. Everybody gotta have the news mics.
Yeah, y'all be killing me with that. It be that one line and y'all go and spend $400 on that one line.
And that shoe gonna come out again in 2 years.
Not even, right? Not even.
Same shoe gonna come out in 2 years.
Y'all killing me. I'll be damned if I spend $2,000 every year. Every time one come out, lines be ridiculous.
I mean,
y'all got past due bills. You telling me nah.
It's definitely overspending. Crazy. That's a problem and that's a struggle. But making it seem like you got it when you really don't got it. We gotta stop doing that. For real.
People use it to cope too, though. Yeah. They use it to cope. Like, oh, I don't. Like, I've been hearing this a lot lately. Like, oh, I ain't had this when I was younger, so I just bought it. That's not a reason to spend money that you don't have.
But I didn't have it. No, I can't have it.
You're really not going to have it now.
I mean, but I gotta have it. But like, okay, so let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about that. How overspending coming from trauma of not having. Because that's a thing, for sure.
Yeah.
So Let's lay that out. So, for example, me, I was very big on sneakers. I was big on it since high school.
Facts.
High school, I love me a good sneakerhead. Don't you ever do that again. Don't you ever do that. Why do you keep doing it? I was very big on sneakers. And my mama wasn't going to buy them. She was not going to spend that bread to go get me what I wanted. So what I did as an adult, I got everything I never had. Every single thing I never had. Every shoe I wanted, I bought. Every shoe, well, not every shoe that came out, but if I wanted it, best believe, I mean, we ain't got to stand in lines now, but best believe, it's in the cart and it's purchased as soon as the buy button become from gray to black.
I'm cracking.
The buy button is pushed. It's for sure. It's in my cart, and I got an advantage. I got small feet. I still wear youth sizes. Okay,
I hate going shopping. It be pissing me off. I can't never find those shoes.
I still wear youth sizes. I'm size 5.5. Okay,
man. So
I can get what I want, but it comes out of trauma. I guess the trauma behind that with me would be not being able to have it and being in a high school that was a fashion show.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
like I was high school was a fashion show. If you did not
look the part, you was definitely getting talked about.
If Mike's came out on that Saturday and you ain't come to school with him on that Monday, it was over with. Like,
I mean, well, I still manage, but I mean, everybody.
True, but you know,
I never liked Mike's. It's only one pair of Mike's that I wanted. And that's because they was colorful. Because, I loved me some colors.
Yeah.
That's the only ones I want. I'm like, it's just black, red, and white.
Yeah.
I'm not.
True. But that's something that was in you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's trauma, like, from being wanting to fit in and wanting to keep up with the Joneses, for real, for real. So that's one struggle when it comes to, like, money and finances and everything. Yeah. It's just looking like, not just looking like you got it, but because you didn't have it, now you feel like you have to go get it.
But now, like, people are doing that. And now this comes to the next struggle y'all have. Is them damn payment subscriptions and them damn Klarna and all that stuff. That be making that be having y'all Sezzle, in a deep chokehold.
Zip,
yes,
Affirm.
All of it. Y'all be spending more using those outlets than just saving the money and paying it out because it's interest. So now that's even putting you more in debt. So it's even worse.
But there are some that don't have interest on it. There are some. But all of them are now starting to have it.
What Jay-Z say? If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it.
I mean, at these days, what can you buy twice? Bag of chips is $2 for $1. They were $4
Hey, you gotta save. That's the thing, though. You gotta sacrifice. Then that's the problem we have in our community. No matter whether you were a kid or wherever you at as an adult, you're gonna have to sacrifice sometimes. You are not gonna be able to have everything you want, and you're not gonna be able to have it all in one sitting. That's just the reality of it. And let's be real, over 50% of what you really want, you get it. And you half y'all got stuff y'all ain't never even touched. Half y'all don't even like where y'all live. It just look nice. It's just for other people. Like
that goes into like basically trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Then y'all got these expensive lofts, whatever. But now y'all can't pay the bill. Now y'all need cedar. Can y'all pay my lights?
Now, of course, this is no knock to anybody that actually do need those services and they go out and they go get it. Of course, that's no knock to y'all at all.
Right, use your resources. And using your resources is a strategy, which we're going to get into that later.
Yeah.
Like, that is a strategy. But in the beginning, if you got this, you downtown, let's say, okay, I want to live downtown Chicago, but you can't afford it, then you can't afford it right now.
Mm-hmm. Don't try to go get it.
No, if you can't get that 3-bedroom apartment downtown Chicago, but you can afford in Beverly or Wicker or whatever else a 1-bedroom, but do that. Don't start off already knowing you need cedar from day one.
Yeah.
And those resources are just supposed to be temporary. Mm-hmm. It's not supposed to be the plan, and not it keeps you in debt. Yeah. Or you keep yourself in debt, honestly.
Yeah, and keeping yourself in debt will go to the next struggle is don't keep ignoring bills, y'all. Like, just because you don't see it or just because you don't pay attention to it, don't mean it's not there. Like, it's there. And I had that real bad at one point. I would just ignore it until I couldn't ignore it no more. Like, for instance, we live in the city of Chicago. They ticket you for anything.
Bruh.
You get a ticket because you parked too long for street parking one day, for street cleaning one day. You get a ticket if you're going 35 and a 30. You get a ticket.
Shoot, they give you a ticket for street cleaning when they didn't even put the signs up. Because that happened to me one time. They didn't even put the sign up.
So, like, I accumulated some tickets and I never paid them. Because at one point, I'm just like, I'm driving in the car. You catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Till I got that notice, that Caesar notice, where they put a boot on your car. And I don't want to walk outside and it's a boot on my car.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That is the absolute worst.
The worst.
And it's the worst when it happened and you somewhere, you not at home. You not at home, you walk out, you got a boot on your car? Mm-hmm. Bro, what?
And that adds up because now that's even more money.
Yeah.
Because they charge you for the boot, they charge you to remove it, and they charge you, if I'm not mistaken, per day.
I think it is per day.
Like, that's even more money. It's literally accumulating more debt. Yeah, so versus that $100 you could have paid, that's turned into $1,000.
Right. And not only just stop ignoring the bills, stop not paying attention to what is on the bill itself. Yeah. Like, I used to work for a telecommunications company, and it's the amount of people that will call in and not know what's on their bill or what they paying for was ridiculous. Like, It was an account that I saw they had a past due balance of $2,000. Hell, is that even possible? I don't know. You only got 3 lines on your account. There's only 1, 2, 3 telephone numbers on your account, and your bill is $2,000. And that's because, one, they ignored it for a long time. They didn't pay it. And then after that, what happened is, guess what? This line got insurance. That line got $40 insurance. That line got this. This line is paying for that. They got an iPod on that one. They got an AirPod on that one. It's like so many different things that they don't even know what's going on with their account. And now they calling and asking and being upset with the person that's trying to fix it and help you because you ignored it for so long. Now it's this big crazy thing. And I saw that so many times. Like so many times. There's so many different things that becomes ignored when it comes to those bills, and it's just like you can't do that. You have to pay attention. You have to be willing to read what you're getting yourself into. When it comes, no matter what company, it could be your phone bill, it can be your gas bill, it could be your light bill, it could be any bill that you got. Yep. See what's on there. It could be your internet bill because they'll slap a Peacock subscription on there real fast, and you don't even know you paying for it.
Yes,
like you gotta. You can't keep ignoring the bills. And what I mean, not just the amount, it's what you're paying for. The itemized items that you're paying for on your bill. You can't ignore that.
Don't just be like, oh, I got the money, so I'm going to spend it. That's how you go broke, too. It's just a little $10. That keep adding up. Mm-hmm. It does. Like, it adds up.
And that little $10, you know what else that could go towards?
What?
These gambling apps. Sports betting. That is a big, big thing. $5 here, $5 there, $10 here, $10 there. Next thing you know, you done spent $1,000 and you won $30.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like when you go into the casino. Some people got it real bad for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so bad, them little casinos. I don't even know what they call it, but I'm seeing more and more of those pop up.
Yeah, them little penny slots.
Right, and they just had chips and you can smoke in there.
It be called pennies. It be called Betties.
Yeah.
It be called like little
and
things
they
like
literally
that.
just popping up all over. I'm like, this little 2x4 place got y'all going broke like this?
I would never understand.
No.
That's something I ain't gonna say. Now again, this is no judgment. If you do it, you do it. But do it responsibly.
Right. Just be responsible. Like,
just be responsible. But that is a struggle that is happening when it comes to people and their finances. This gambling issue, this gambling problem, this sports betting problem. Like that is a thing.
And a lot of people who go crazy like that, they borrow money, which is another struggle y'all have. Yeah. Borrowing money that y'all have no plan to pay it back. Like loans and credit cards are cool, but guess what? They want their money back. And when you don't meet those requirements, guess what? Now it's interest. And interest is crazy. We talking 30%, 35%.
It be real predatory rates. For real.
And then a lot of them are going by your credit now too. And that's another thing. All this stuff is affecting your credit. Like we live in a time credit is king. Mm-hmm. Literally. Like you can't, it's a lot of stuff. It's not even how much you're borrowing, but who you borrowing from. They tracking that. The frequency of you borrowing. Like it's 2026. All this technology, they're tracking everything.
Yeah.
But y'all not paying attention to that and being mindful of how you spending your money, where you borrowing from, and having a strategy to pay these things back is making y'all broke, and more broke.
Yeah, especially around this time of the year, because this time of the year, people are getting ready to get that tax.
Yeah.
That they getting ready to prepare for taxes. But that don't mean when you go and do your taxes, that don't mean you go spend your tax money on everything.
Getting a new car.
Just getting stuff that you shouldn't be getting.
A new raggedy car that y'all be killing me with that. Like a new raggedy car. Come on, bro.
Don't be buying no lemon, bro. Don't be buying no lemon.
It's going to bust down just like the one that did 2 years ago.
Now, I can understand people in a situation where if you go do that with your tax money, you go get a car to go get you from A to B, and it's just, a little something that'll get you back because you're actually being responsible and that's all you could afford, this don't apply to you. It was absolutely
That's one time. I'm talking about the ones who do it multiple times.
But if you every single, oh my God, around this time of the year, you know how many yellow tags I see on the street?
That's crazy.
You know how many temporary plates I see? Temporary plates. And then you look at it and they driving like crazy. Like, that's why you got a temporary. Like,
right.
I wonder what happened with the last one. Like, why
they crashed it. They crashed it. They totaled it. And they waited till tax season to go get car number 3.
Oh, man.
With some bogus insurance.
Man. Go to the general. Say some time. No, let's stop. This ain't no shade. No shade. No shade. No tea, no shade.
Right. I mean, but facts are facts. And the thing about facts is that, okay, it highlights, resonate, reflect, and you do better. The whole point of this podcast.
Yeah.
We here to talk about these things so that we can do better, because we're not talking about it. If we're not giving examples, then how are we rising from it? How are we rising from these struggles?
Yeah, for sure. And then we got that most important struggle, which is like people feeling ashamed because you possibly have to start over. Like,
that's part of life.
I'm always use myself as an example. Okay. Of course, I got myself in a little bit of a pickle, okay, for a while. I got me in a little bit of a pickle. But I wasn't ashamed that I had to start over. Like, okay, this isn't working for me. So what I had to do was, like you said, make sacrifices. I had to give up my own place. I had to stay with a friend for a couple months just to get myself in a better position in order to get to the next level. Like, don't be afraid to start over. Just because you have to start over, it takes more courage to start over than to just stay in whatever it is that you're in. It takes more courage to do that. And that should be encouraged more and more. Exactly. It's like, do not feel bad at all. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. It's 2026. Times are not getting no easier. The economy ain't getting no better.
No, not at all.
If that's what it takes for you to get yourself to a better position, then that's what it takes. And when you got the people around you that'll allow you to be okay with that and give you the space to do that, do not overlook that. Take that opportunity, because it was there for you. It's meant for you to use that. And that goes into the resources as well. Like we're gonna talk about a little bit later. That's a resource. Just don't be afraid to start over. I'm just gonna keep reiterating.
I mean, it's just being transparent. Like at one point, my finances bad. I was using my credit card for different things, like applying for another credit card. Why? And I'm like, I'm at this. Literally,
you remember your first credit card?
Yeah, that one wasn't bad because I had a secure card. So, which was at the bank I was at the time, you could put like 400, however much, 300, 400,000. So you give that towards your credit card, and that's your limit. Okay. So I did 400 because I started like right before I went to college, because I'm like, I keep hearing about credit. I'm seeing even like my family members, other people that I know that are older, like they're really struggling, but everybody want credit. How can I start on this now while I'm in college, especially now that I'm taking student loans? So
she's responsible. Really.
So I did that. So I put $400 towards secure card to keep me from not going over. Because several of my friends, when you turn 18, they go crazy. You'll see Discover, Capital One, all Bank of America, everybody coming at you. Hey, want to get a credit card? Yeah. Give you $10,000. Yeah. But they don't, of course, they're not explaining, like, even if you go in these banks, like, they don't explain all this stuff to you. They don't explain, like, how this can hurt you. And y'all know what an 18-year-old gonna do with a 10, 15K credit card. Come on now.
Go spend it somewhere.
Right. We not, the newest iPhone, the J's, we going to STK. Like, come on. Like, why you setting us up like this? So luckily, I had that, and that's what kept me from going crazy overspending, and it also helped me build my credit greatly. So, but this is like when I was older, like I was struggling, and I'm like, okay, credit card, whatever, I'm good. I've always paid my credit card. I'm fine, this, that, and the other. But then the pandemic happened. So now I got laid off, of course, because we not working. So I'm like, and this is before we found out about like the assistance. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do, this, that, and the other. Right. Luckily, I have a friend that works in finance, and she helped me greatly. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to talk to her about it because another struggle about finance is that we are ashamed to talk about them because you do get judged. It was
and be honest about them.
Yeah, and you feel pressure by your peers too. Like I remember it was times people were inviting me out, and I was just like, I just play it off. I would never tell them why or nothing like that. But I just be like, I can't go. So then one time I thought like with this friend, like, okay, I could just be honest. And I'm like, hey, I don't have the money. I'm be honest, I don't have the money to go. And people will make you feel bad, or you'll see, oh, you broke, you can't hang with me, this, that, and the other. People like that are toxic. Because at some point, just because I don't have the money doesn't mean that I'm broke. Right. Or like you said earlier, I'm being responsible. Or, hey, I could have got slapped with a bill. like we're adults, life happens.
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes because of those kind of pressures, or like when you at a club, I know a lot of them people when they be at them clubs buying $700 bottles, y'all lying. Y'all can't afford that. But y'all be showboating in the moment for y'all friends. And that bottle be $25. Y'all spend $700. And then you look at that bill like, what? And then
and then plus the gratuity.
The right. Now y'all hungry, all the above. Yes, because y'all are living way above y'all means because y'all considering somebody else's feelings. And those people that y'all considering, guess what? When you need help, when you need to borrow money, they're not going to be there for you. So why you thinking about them? If you don't have it, you just don't have it.
Yeah.
And that's just for now. And even an adult, you ain't got to explain.
Yeah.
If I said I'm not coming, I'm not coming. I can't be there, I can't be there.
My first credit card was Forever 21. I had a Forever 21 credit card. And I was shopping. And at this time, I had 3 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I'm living with my mom still. Okay, I'm working 3 different jobs. I got some little money. I got a little money. I got a lot of money. But then this one, of course, it's Forever 21 when the Forever 21 was Forever 21. Okay, this was the place to shop.
Yeah, you couldn't go in there and not drop like 200.
Exactly. Like, you could not go in there. So then I had got that card. I'm like, okay, I'm finna start building my credit. They had went from 300 to 500 to 750 to 1,500 to 2,000.
And Forever 21.
And Forever 21. They raising my limit that much because I was paying it on time. Mm-hmm. So they raising. And then one day it went from a Forever 21 store credit card to a Visa. Now I can use it anywhere.
Right.
Went nuts. I ain't gonna lie. I went crazy. I'm buying everything under the sun with this credit card. Next thing I know, I go get me a Chase Freedom.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right. Now, Chase don't play. They coming for you.
Chase Freedom. Hey.
Ooh.
We ain't going to disclose that.
Ooh. Yeah, you may not.
But anyway, I got into some trouble. And it's okay. This goes back to what I'm saying. Not feeling ashamed. Like, yeah, I'm in my 30s. Cleaning up what happened in my 20s. That's what happened. That's a lot of people's stories. But if you hear before you get that, when you get there, just don't do it. But if you're going to do it responsibly.
You have a strategy.
Yeah.
Literally have a strategy of paying back. Like, I think that's the trauma with that too is loans and credit cards are not bad. Like, some people are really traumatized because of similar to what you just explained. But people are not teaching us how to be strategic when it comes to borrowing money, when it comes to these karma plans and everything. We're not being strategic. We're being impulsive. Mm-hmm. And that's why we are always struggling. This is why we always in survival mode. This is why we constantly broke. And this is why we really can't even get the things we want. Right? Because a lot of people, they buy these things. They still not happy. They still not satisfied. And all they're doing is wasting money.
Yeah. Because
they staying in these spaces. Like, it's cool, like, not to go out, to stay in the crib, to, like, whatever. Like, it's okay to do that.
It's okay to not go to the club on Saturday or Friday or even Sunday. Like, even if you just do one day, like, all right, this weekend, I just go out Saturday. Yeah. Friday and Sunday,
right. I'm chilling. We chilling.
I'm in the house.
Like,
that's
people,
it.
Right. Seriously.
And then the older you get, the more you realize all that it's not that it don't mean nothing. Like, it really ain't that fun. It really ain't that fun.
No.
It's really not that fun.
You really just blew money.
It's really not that fun.
Like, people talk about...
the culture has changed outside anyway.
Yeah,
so it's really not even that fun. That's a whole different other episode. But anyway.
Yeah, like, people, when people talk about me traveling, how you travel? You must be rich. Like, no, I use my resources. I remember one person told me about how they, in Atlanta, because I was about to go to Atlanta at this point. Oh, man, you going to spend over $2,000 in Atlanta. No, and not Atlanta, right. Like, excuse me?
This ain't Mexico? Or this ain't Jamaica?
Even in Mexico, I didn't spend that when I went there.
This ain't Paris? You ain't got to spend that much money in Atlanta now.
In Atlanta, what are you doing? Like, this is crazy.
Depending on where you coming from, the plane ticket probably at least $250.
Nah, I done got plane tickets to Atlanta cheaper than that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't gotta.
Atlanta is a hot spot, so it's always flights.
True.
Going to Atlanta.
True. That is true.
Always.
True.
But
so let's move into the better. Like, what's the better now? Because we done talked about the struggle, how people overspending, how people are ignoring bills, how people are feeling ashamed or being ashamed or just not being honest about the situation. So, like, what's the better?
The better is planning. Like that's one. Like we're gonna do bullet points. We're not gonna say step by step, but bullet points is definitely budgeting and planning. Right? Plan how you spend your money. I don't even care if you're doing something grocery shopping, your bills, all of that should be a part of some type of plan. Because one, you need to know and understand where your money is going, and you need to know how much of it is going out every month. That matters, especially when you talk about, oh, I want to be a 6-figure earner. It's so many people that's making 6 figures and they broke. Like I literally just read an article the other day about how it's people that make over 100K, but they the ones doing more stealing than the ones who are trying to survive. So it's some type of plan that you need to implement to know where your money's going, when is it going, what money is coming in. It's all plans. Even something doing as simple as the 50-30-20 budget plan. Even something like that. Like would be super helpful. Or getting a financial advisor. Like I mentioned earlier, my friend, she helped me get out of debt. My credit card debt that I had, like she helped me. When you're doing these things by yourself, it seems impossible. Because you're like, well, how can I put $5 aside? How can I put $10 aside? How can I pay off 3 credit cards at one time? But this is why we have specialists and we have credible people and we have, I'm cracking up. And we have people that have this knowledge because they can help you get out of this debt, not be super stressed. And especially if you want financial freedom, you need help. You don't know everything. Like, so talk to somebody. That's a resource as well. Some of these things you can even Google, chill on ChatGPT, because clearly, like, y'all relying on that for finance. Like, y'all need to talk to a real credible person that works in finance. Like,
I mean, yes, definitely use a resource with a person. But, you know, as I said in the other episode, you know, ChatGPT is...
for some things, not everything.
For some things.
And when you in debt, you trying to flip out of it. When you need tangible strategies, you need to work with an advisor. Because, too, that person can be your accountability partner. Or sometimes there's some people that they have that person to cut them off, right? Because if you know you don't have control with your money, that's okay. You know you. So you need somebody else to come and be like, hey, cut it off. Limit. Take this away. That's okay. Because it's a new routine you have to get into when it comes to strategies. And to be successful as far as handling your money better.
True. And that don't mean you have to like go into it like full throttle. You can start small.
Right.
Don't think you gotta go full-fledged with it. Like, all right, boom, cold turkey, I ain't buying. No, you can start small. Saying like, okay, instead of me going out for lunch for work every day, 5 days, I just did it twice this week. And I brought my lunch the other 3 days. Like, you can start small. Start small.
Yeah, y'all pulling up at Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts all the time. Make coffee at home. Y'all can do it. Y'all got the cups too.
I know you bought that Keurig.
Literally.
I know you bought that Keurig on that Klarna. I know you did.
They got the espresso shots and all that crap. Right. Y'all be going crazy for. They got it all in the aisle too. Stop playing.
I got a good friend that be making her a nice little iced caramel macchiato espresso, whatever, every single day.
Matcha and all that.
And if she want to go outside and buy a Starbucks, then she'll do that. But she can make it at home.
Yep.
So just start small. And just, you don't have to go cold turkey because it's hard, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when you are used to living a lifestyle that you actually cannot afford. It becomes a little bit difficult to, like, stop that. And then another thing as well to help you with that, as far as, like, spending money for, like, groceries and stuff like that, to plan a little bit, meal prep.
Yeah. And coupon.
Don't be ashamed of couponing. Don't be ashamed of couponing because, baby, you know how many... I go to CVS all the time. You know how much stuff I rack up in CVS? And CVS is a convenience store, so the prices in CVS is already going to be higher at a regular grocery store. But because I be going in there and I be clipping them coupons, I done got packs of water for like $2. I done got like, you know, regular toiletries, you know, feminine care products, all of that stuff for cheap because of coupons. Like, don't be ashamed of that. So that's definitely, that's a good strategy to have, a coupon. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yes. And put money aside too. I think when I talk to people about saving money, they be, I don't have $1,000 to put it. You don't have to, it don't have to be $1,000. Even if you start off with $5 a week, that's something. Or $1 a day, it's still something. Don't touch it. Let it accumulate. See what it look like 5 years later, 10 years later. Like, you could do that.
And another way to actually think about that as well, too, is whenever you have extra, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember, if you don't have, or actually if you do have the extra, just put it to the side. You don't have to spend it.
Exactly.
So like that's what I had to keep in mind when I did go through that process of me moving in with a friend. Okay, I'm not paying rent no more. But just because I'm not paying rent no more don't mean that I can't put what I was paying in rent to the side.
Exactly.
I don't have to spend that.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it to the side.
Yeah.
So that's all good. Now what's one last thing that we could tell them?
Let's see. So we mentioned resources, accountability partner. We mentioned getting a credible financial advisor, not someone who, because they drive in a nice car. No, get somebody credible and knowledgeable. We mentioned savings. Investments. I would say investments. True. Yeah, like once you do all that, definitely invest. Who doesn't want passive income?
True.
Money, I can make money and I'm not working for it. I don't know about y'all. I ain't trying to work every day of my life for the rest of my life. I'd feel bad for people who then work somewhere for 30 years. Now I'm seeing them at Walmart because they have to, because they didn't save. Yeah. They didn't put money up. They didn't invest. Like, I want to live. I want to experience life too. Not just work and die.
Yeah, absolutely.
Learn about investments.
Who want to do
Make
that?
some investments.
But you know what I had just remembered?
What?
Maybe this is the last thing. Forgive yourself for putting yourself in the predicament that you're in or that you were in. Just look at, just be okay. And just be like, you know what? That happened. I did do that. Did I have to do that? No, I didn't. But it happened. So you got to forgive yourself. Yeah. Like, all right, that was my bad. That was my boo-boo. Like, I sorry, me. But now we get to clean it up.
Right. I mean, life is a marathon. It's not an end goal. It's a marathon.
Absolutely.
It's a roller coaster. It go up and down. It's a journey. It's okay.
And it's all right. So with that being said, you know what y'all can do? In them comments, them shares, you can share resources.
Yes.
Whatever state, city, drop it in there. Your person that you went to, the person that you had called out to, whatever it is, whatever resources that you get that you personally know about, put them in the comments. Like, somebody can read it and then that'll help the next person. So that's what y'all could do with this episode, for real, for real.
Or I would like to see some challenges drop.
Ooh,
with some tips.
Okay, yeah, that's some tips.
Like, we talking about saving. I want to hear about y'all saving.
Yeah,
put that $5 aside a week.
Yeah,
I want to hear that.
Absolutely.
I want to hear that. I want to see some of y'all doing that. Share some how did the 50, 30, 20 rule work for y'all? Or even any other financial rules that y'all, I mean, if you Google, it'll pop up, right? Some of just the quotes we see on Instagram, social media, implement some of those.
Yeah,
I want to hear how it works for y'all.
Drop all of that in the comments. Yes. So, again, like, comment, subscribe. Where you can find us at? On Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And that's another episode of You Better Talk About It. Yes, you better talk about it. Save your coins. See you next time.